Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dota Yoshi, bringing you a match on the CyberGamer ladder in the Oceanic region. Today we have Aussie Steel sitting number 4th on the Aussie Gamer ladder, being challenged by Team Gravitex. Or I could have that around the other way. Yep, sorry about that. Aussie Steel is sitting number 8th on the ladder, challenging Team Gravitex for that 4th ranked position. Aussie Steel banned out the Wisp. Following that, Team Gravitex has banned out the Magnus. No, I'm not too sure about either of these teams. I'm not sure of their playstyles or how they're going to react, go up against each other, but we will soon find out. We will be looking at the ban coming up very shortly by ASL. Contemplating their lineup.
5 seconds remaining.
Friendly banter going on in the chat. And then Nick's Assassin gets banned out by Aussie Steel. They are looking to be banning out the roaming gank support so far, taking away the global presence from Wisp and taking around the invisibility and just the general pain that Nyx is. On Team Gravitex, they just banned out the Batrider and also have banned out the Magnus. They'll be looking at banning. They've been banning the mid heroes typically seen. Great initiating heroes as well. So Team Gravitex is looking to try and keep the initiation down of Aussie Steel out of this game.
10 seconds remaining.
And Aussie Steel bring out the Lifestealer. There's still a few great heroes in the pool. We might see Team Gravitex pick up the Coddle PL. We have... what else do we have in the pool? Not too sure what they could pick up. We can see what they pick up shortly. Pick up the Lone Druid for their fight and pick up the Keeper of the Light. Could possibly see Aussie Steel pick up the PL just to make sure that Team Gravitex doesn't pick up the PL as well. They've got their hard carry of Lifestealer. They could be looking forward to picking up their next 2 supports here. Number 5 and 4 position. There we go, we pick up Shadow Demon and Lena have both been picked up. Great combo. We could be seeing a tri-lane here between Lena, Shadow Demon and Lifestealer. Very potent combo with Shadow Demon's Disruption coming out and then Lax Strike Array coming out by the Lena, Soul Capture and Dragon Slave to come finish off the job. If not, Lifestealer's Open Wounds can come across, get the final hit or 2 in, get the kill and keep going like nothing really happened too much. It's going to be a really strong lane, especially against a Keeper of the Light who's extremely squishy. Lone Druid, if he's been run against the tri-lane, if he's going to go for the off-lane, will have a very hard time trying to stay in the lane, probably lose the experience. We see Team Gravitex picking up the Phantom Lancer, great synergy with the Coddle. That's there. We'll be looking at a tri-lane. I'd say they'd be pulling the tri-lane safe lane down on bottom. Be looking to pick up their number 2 carry, semi-carry, sorry, and their 4th support. Top here, we've got the bans coming out. Probably see some more support bans by Aussie Steel. They ban out the Rubik, try and make sure that they do not have that Levitate or Spell Steal. Also ban out the Bane, try and keep their lockdown to a minimum. The Team Gravitex banned out the Darkseer and Weaver, trying to still keep down the initiation of the Darkseer. The Weaver, not too sure that Aussie Steel would have been running the Weaver. They're more looking like picking up possibly a Nature's Prophet. Weaver, I don't think that was a necessary ban, because Aussie Steel, their lineup so far, it does complement Weaver to an extent, but a Weaver against the PL or a Lone Druid will get harassed out of lane, and the Coddle's Mana Leak definitely just gets rid of all the mana and Weaver just can't time lapse or even let alone Shikuchi. Aussie Steel going into their reserve time, trying to think of a final hero to ban. They ban out the Quap.
Radiant team.
And the SS gets banned out by Team Gravitex. We're looking at Aussie Steel looking at the second. Oh, they pick up their mid hero Puck. You'll be looking to see them pick up their semi carry, possibly off lane afterwards. Team Gravitex still need another support, and then possibly a mid hero, if I were to guess. Could be looking at definitely not a TA. Never mind that. Not too sure what they could go here. They were probably looking at the Queen of Pain, but unfortunately got banned out by the Aussie Steel.
10 seconds remaining.
And
5
we just
seconds
wait
remaining.
for that final pick to be chosen by Team Gravitex.
Reserve time.
Aussie Steel's lineup looking so far pretty good. Lots of synergy with Shadow Demon. Disruption comes out. Puck's Orb. Lena's Light Striker away. Dragon Slave. Great team fight combo. Lifestealer, always a fantastic pick. His rage just makes him next to unkillable. Can't kill him in lane. He'll just walk out of anything you try to do. Final pick. Still waiting on Team Gravitex to pick up that final pick. They'll be looking at their tri-lane hero here, and they'll, oh no, they pick up their mid hero Tinker, starting to really wrap up on that global presence. We might be able to see some early towers from the Lone Druid Coddle PL. They've got a really good tower pushing lineup. Tinker's going to have great global presence. Keeper of the Light's going to help with that presence, keeping Phantom Lancer or even Tinker topped up with mana, pulling them in when needed. They'll be looking to split push towers down fast, whereas Aussie Steel is definitely going up for that potent team fight position, especially harassing that in the tri-lane.
5 seconds remaining.
Tinker against Puck though. Depending on how well the Puck plays, Tinker does have the advantage if he goes for the March of Machines, be able to keep Puck out of lane. Does that fairly consistent damage. Might see the rocket laser combos, not often seen too much these days, since March of the Machines is a fantastic farming tool. Really helps get you your flight boots very, very early in the game. Could be seen Tinker's flight boots, depending on how the game goes, about the 9-minute mark, and the gyrocopter gets picked up by Aussie Steel. Possibly looking at sending him off lane, or they'll be putting him on the tri-lane with Shadow Demon Lena with the lifesteal off lane. Doesn't seem too well with me. Unless you have a lifesteal on the safe lane up top, send the tri-lane bottom, try and keep the pressure on this Phantom Lancer, Keeper of the Light, and their next support, which could be coming out, could be seeing a Leshrac. Leshrac would go really well with this lineup. Keeps the harassment of the towers up with that edict. Definitely going to have a good team fight presence, especially, and good split pushing presence. As oh, they pick up the Shadow Shaman. Never mind. Another great tower pushing hero. But you can see Team Gravitex hopefully push down these towers early on in the game. If not, they could slowly fall behind, but then again, they do have the Phantom Lancer, one of the strongest, if not the strongest carry late game. We'll be seeing Lifesteal, however, Lifesteal and Gyrocopter, great mid-game heroes. And on Team Gravitex side, on the Radiant, we have the Captain, Fatty, playing the Shadow Shaman. On the Coddle, we have Fats, Milaber playing the Lone Druid, Tinker being played by Soha, and finally, running the safe lane PL will be Victory. I'm just going to call you Tori. Victory. Ah, yeah, I can't believe that name just went way over my head. On ASL, Aussie Steel, we have the Captain playing Lena, Tom. We have Lifesteal being played by Velvet Fist, Shadow Demon being played by Sook. On the Puck we have Nook, and on the safe lane solo we have Axel. Down the bottom we could be seeing a team fight here. Hiding around the corner, Shadow Shaman will be looking at picking up the shackle. Lifesteal is really playing with fire here. If he doesn't get up that rage shortly, he could be grabbed. He's going to get shackled. He's going to get shackled. Lance comes out. Light Striker away. Hits on 3. Great Light Striker away. Lifesteal's just going to walk away. Rage. Shadow Demon could be looking at dying here. The Lance comes out. Coddle's channeling up the Illuminate. Illuminate goes through, takes him down to half health. That's going to get rid of quite a few of the consumables. Shackle comes out on the lifesteal. They dive on the tower, and they get the kill on the lifestealer. That was a great fight by GTX. And they'll find the regen on bottom lane just to add insult to injury and get some of that health up. Gets picked up in the Lone Druid's Bear, and he's just going to walk away. One very happy bear. Down the bottom lane here, we have just a mana pot being set off. We have one of Tango's been taken by the Shadow Demon. Lifestealer making that dreadful walk back after giving away that first blood. This is a very great fight by GTX. Great shackles coming out. Tomic had a beautiful light strike away, but unfortunately they could not get away. Lifestealer played with fire, stood around for way too long, too close. The disruption comes out, light strike away comes out. Got to be able to attack down. The open wounds does not have it, but they should get the kill. 2 more hits. He's going to salve up. He's going to get away. Fortunately, because he had to take that rage from the level 1 fight, Shadow Demon's walking around in circles. Kodo's trying to find it. Shadow Shaman's going to come through. One more auto attack and the Shadow Shaman's down. PL's going to come through, get the lance, get the final kill. Light Strike Away comes out on the Shadow Shaman. Looking to turn around fighting. Lifesteal's going to fall to the PL. Shadow Shaman, great work by them not to fall in that tango, give him that little bit of extra health to survive. Kodo's Mana Leak comes out. Not a great start by Aussie Steel so far. Currently down 3 kills, all in this tri-lane, 2 of which has been given to Phantom Lancer. He's going to have a beautiful start. He's got 2 rings of protection on him. It's not the usual build you'll see, but it's definitely helping him so far, getting that extra armor to survive. He'll be looking to pick up his boots in a second from the outpost. He's going to become he picks up the rings baslets. He's also got enough to pick up his boots, but he's not going to currently pick up his boots. Bottom lane has been dewarded by the Shadow Shaman. Also another ward here, showing out what the Radiant team is up to. If we look in mid now that we have some time. Yep, yeah, we got some time. Looking mid, Puck's hitting 9 for 4 with Tinker 8 for 2. A little bit of harassment going off. Up at the top lane, we have Lone Druid sitting on for 4 against Gyromancer, who's Gyrocopter is sitting on for 5 for 3. It's not doing too bad. Neither of them's doing not overly too well, since about 3 creep waves have spawned so far, so they have been missing a few of their hits. Been trying to harass each other at the lane. Got the Orb of Venom up on the bear. Tinker's picked up the double damage in the bottle. Puck's orb's going off somewhere. There we go. We're looking forward to picking up his bottle as well now. Courier has not been upgraded, and that's not necessarily the safest of images to have as your logo. Yeah, Puck's picked up his bottle now. He'll be surprised he didn't drink up, send it back and get a courier. We have a shackle down on the bottom on the Shadow Shaman. The Illuminate comes out, shot comes through. Final hit by the PL will get the kill on the Shadow Demon. PL's up at 3 kills with 1 assist. He's having a fantastic farm. He'll be probably picking up his Tranquil Boots anytime soon if he wants to. He's not taking too much damage, but he will be looking to pick that up very shortly. If we look at net worth, well, the supports of Aussie Steel aren't having the best of times. They're not doing too well, just dying, feeding up this PL. But then again, this Celestial has given 2 of those kills, and Shadow Shaman with 2 others, missing the Shadow Poison coming through. Top lane, Gyrocopter's just using his flat cannon, push these creeps back, doing a bit of damage to the Lone Druid and his bear. Lone Druid now has his Tranquil Boots up, so he should be able to not do too bad in the lane, be able to keep surviving. We have the Lance coming out onto the Lena, doesn't have a health, he's dropped his Tango for probably the lifesteal to pick up shortly after he uses his Tango. He's going to go back, heal up, possibly pick up some more wards, get some vision. We had the Dire Radiant D ward in the Dire ward, sorry. Got no map vision, but they should know that they're always here. Possibly looking to see them start stacking up this camp soon. If not, this could... Well, it's not going to be too detrimental, but they can just really hurt Aussie Steel a lot more. And at the top lane, we have Lone Druid and Gyrocopter killing each other in that exchange. Most likely saw an Entangle come out from Lone Druid's bear, with the Gyrocopter's flat cannon probably getting the last of it as the Entangle fell, and the Orb of Venting ticking Gyrocopter down, killing him. Sorry I missed that, guys. We have Puck returning to mid. He's going to pick up his bottle, refill his bottle, pick up his boots. Lone Druid's TPing back top lane. Going to be looking at getting some more farm. We have PL and Tinker sitting at the top of the farm list with 24 lost hits to the PL. Very, very great safe lane so far by these guys. Tinker winning mid solidly. He's going for that March of the Machines builds, as I presumed. He's going to be looking for the top lane, waiting for the top lane in 10 seconds. While he's at it, he's going to make a triple stack up the top road. His farm's going to exponentially jump up soon after when he gets that creep count. And the rune's going to spawn bottom, and bottom we have Phantom Lancer dying, killing the Shadow Shaman, another Lance going out, triple stack by the die here. Light Striker Ray comes out, Lifesteal's going to turn around, try and get 2 last hits, the Hex comes out, Shot comes through, Shackle's being held, he's going to try and Light Striker away, he's going to miss the Light Striker, Dragon Slave's missing, Lance comes out, kills out the Lena. Shadow Shaman should disrupt him, gives him time for his Lifesteal to come out. Lifesteal's got to turn around and try and fight this, rages up, PL's just going to walk away like nothing's happened. The Open Wounds comes in late, Open Wounds comes out, he's got the doppelganger, and he's going to get out of that easy. He's going to turn around, he's possibly going to get the kill, and Shadow Shaman is manning up, Dragon Slave comes through and finishes off the PL, got a bit greedy, Pucks in with the haste rune, he's going to come in, orb through, he's going to take the final last hits on the Dragon Slave comes through and finishes off the Coddle. Tinker's coming in. He's not going to be able to do much. He should just go back to mid lane, keep harassing, farm up his boots. Or he'll be looking at getting the triple stack here that he's good. The great faithful Coddle has been setting up for him. Probably looking for the pull, but he's definitely going to be happy with the amount of money he's going to be able to grab from that camp. Hex comes out, Shaka comes through, the Lance comes out, the Light Strike Away comes out, Shot comes through again. We'll be looking to see one more Lance. Not going to be able to get that last Lance off to get the kill off on the PL. Puck's coming through, drops his Dream Coil, Orb's going to miss, Light Strike Away comes out, Dragon Slave, never mind, Lena's just going to get the final auto attack on, Disruption comes out onto the Shadow Shaman, not enough for the open rooms. The Light Strike Away hits and the Shadow Shaman falls. Unfortunately, Coddle just wasn't in the mix of that. He was probably looking at to double stack this cap, but he's going to miss out on the double stack. Try and keep these creeps back off the land, move the towers back. Great rotation by the Puck, wherever the Puck is. Came in with the haste room, able to help his team pick off those extra towers. Oh, not the towers, sorry. Be able to help off, support his lane, and grab those extra 2 kills. Look at the gold graph. That's not too much in favour. I mean, 8-minute mark, 2,000 gold. It's a bit of a difference, but it's not substantial by any means. They did, however, get the first blow. That's going to help out a fair bit. PL's picked up his braces, got his wand on 11 charges. He'll be going forwards towards the drums build. Getting that extra health, speed, be great for him. And at the top lane, we have a gank from Lena and Shadow Demon. Disruption would have came out, then the Light Strike Away, the Slave, and then that would have been an easy kill. Gyrocopter, did Gyro get the kill? Yep, Gyrocopter got the kill. He'll be quite presently happy with that extra gold. Tower's down, going down pretty fast. We have rotation in the mid from the Shadow Shaman and Shadow Demon and the Lena. Ward's going out to make sure there's some vision. We've got the Puck jumping in. Doesn't have his support. March of the Machine's coming out. The laser comes through. Will we see rockets? No rockets yet. He's going to keep running. He's almost going to die. Shadow Demon come flying through. Lena almost falls to the tower. Puck's trying to orb, get the final kill. TP support coming in by the Lone Druid. Laser never mind, laser doesn't have enough mana for the laser. He does have enough mana. Puck's just gonna run for his life. Doesn't have enough for the coil. Can the bear catch him? Bear gets a lucky entangle, he's gonna be screwed. Rocket's coming through. Can he phase shift? Doesn't phase shift, not gonna matter. Shadow Shaman's coming. Oh, light strike away. Disruption. It's gonna transform into bear form. The puck does fall to the entangle and the orb of venom of the bear. Will Lone Druid get out? And Entangle comes out in the Shadow Demon. He's not going to be able to do too much. They're trying to trap him in. He's gonna need that last strike away. He's going for the slave. Gets the slave. Rocket's going to come through. Probably finish with the Luna Falls as well. And the double damage at the top lane. Top lane would know of this, but... And we see the Tinker going up top to find the rune. Bottom lane has fallen. Both towers have fallen in the midst of the middle combat. PL, Shadow Shaman and the Coddle being able to push through those towers pretty well. Tinker now farming up his triple stack. He's picked up his Boots of Haste. 10.5 minutes marks. Good timing. Start seeing him probably start harassing top and bottom lane. Seeing the rotation of the Lone Druid back up to the top lane. PL's coming mid. Possibly seeing the Coddle and the Shadow Shaman follow him shortly, go towards the mid lane. He has picked up his boots. He's got his drums now. His fast drums. 8.5 minutes. Should be looking at him pick up a diffusal. His diffusal's going to wreak havoc if he does go for the diffusal. See Shadow Shaman rotating mid. Be waiting for those wards to come off cooldown in 30 seconds. They'll be looking forward to go to mid tower. Shadow Shaman and Lena waiting up on top lane. The GTX can't currently see this. They're currently on the top of the hill at night time. The Lance comes through. Dreamcoil comes out. Slave comes through. Kills off the Shadow Shaman. Coddle just walks in out of nowhere for no reason. Puck face shifts. He's not going to get away if he gets the orb off. No, he doesn't going to get the orb off. Puck for the Shadow Shaman. Not the wisest of kills. Don't know too much of what he was doing there. He had plenty of time to get his orb off. TP support coming in from the Tinker. Lagoon Blade comes out, not going to finish off the PL. Shadow Shaman's not looking too happy. Lance comes out, finishes off the Shadow Shaman. Shadow Demon. Wow, I'm not having the best of calls with those two at the moment. Mid tower's going to fall pretty fast. They've pinged the second tower, hopefully getting the second tower. Oh, that was a defensive ping, sorry, my mistake. TP comes in, orb comes flying through, picks up a few creep kills. The pushing compatibility of GTX is fantastic at the moment. They just push in, nothing's going to happen. They've got the marching machines to constantly keep pushing the creep waves back, doing that constant harassment damage. We see the Shadow Shaman's wards come out. Probably be easily picked off, farm for the gold very shortly. Top TP got cancelled by Tinker. They'll be looking to get this top tower. Mid should probably fall back. If there's any initiation from Aussie Steel, it's not going to look too pretty on these guys. They're looking at smoking up here very shortly. Smoking up, rotating top. Oh, never mind. There's pushing coming from middle. Tinker's going to come in. Slave comes out. Dreamcoil comes through. Orb comes out. Tinker's been hexed. Puck's been hexed. Puck's got shocks down. Gouda Blade comes flying out on the Tinker. Shadow Demon falls in the background. Well, Infest comes out, kills off one, looking to pick up that last PL. PL's going to get away. Turn around, try and kill off the Coddle. Gyrocopter picks up the Coddle. PL's not sure what he's going to do. He's almost got his defusal. Puck might spot him, he's not going to spot the PL, unfortunately. PL's going to try and rotate top. Continue rotating top. Not sure where he's going at the moment. He's in no man's land. We have Lena. He's trying to break him off. PL still running around like a headless chicken. He's gone invisible. Puck waiting up top here. Shadow Demon 2. The ward comes out. Disruption comes through. Shell Catcher comes out. Silence. And the orb picks off the PL. PL had plenty of time when he was around here to move up, get out of here, go around, regroup with his teammate at the time, with the Tinker, but he just ran around in circles. Yeah, he seemed indecisive, didn't have the TP on him. Tinker picks off the gyrocopter at top lane. Gyrocopter sitting on about 300 HP, so a rocket and a laser just burns down the Gyrocopter. Probably wasn't expecting the blink dagger that Tinker now has picked up. The TP top lane, bunch of machines. Bottom lane's also pushed in quite heavily. If we look at the last hits, Tinker's sitting pretty, flying high on 78 kills. Gyrocopter is not doing too bad on 59, with the Lone Druid 51 and 47 on the PL. Lifesteal not having a fun game. He's got his bracer, possibly looking to turn that into a drums as his farm's not going too great. Yep, definitely turn those drums. The entangle comes out by the pair. Mid tower's looking to be pushed in. Do we have the wards ready? Yep, wards are ready by the Shadow Shaman. Shadow Shaman's wards come out. Puck, Dreamcore, and Silence comes through. Cooldown kills off the Tinker. Tinker's boots doing havoc against the entire Radiant team. PL's Lance comes out, kills off the Shadow Demon. Light Shockwave might be coming through. Light Shockwave comes through. Great Life Shockwave. Doesn't have the cooldown to get off the slave. Lance is going to come through. Unfortunately, finish him off. There's not going to be enough damage to get off the PL. Is he going to get that final hit? Last hit? He gets the final last hit on the PL. 3 for 3 trade in middle lane. Now there's going to be a man fight. The Binding Light comes out. Bear's going to come up, try and help finish off this Puck. Puck is going to fall. There we go. Puck falls to the bear. Great Illuminate by the Coddle. Tinker will be looking at TP in top lane. There's a region down bottom lane. Great fight, so great teamwork by GTX. Pushing the towers, hammering them hard, hammering them fast. Before the lifestealer picks up any of his items, he's not too fantastic unless he can get those items on him. I mean, he's great for survivability at the start, but without those extra items, he's not going to be burned down his items. Burn down the opposing enemy heroes. Gyrocopter is not the greatest farm either. He's got his drums of endurance up and running. He's got about 900 gold to spare. Look at the net ref here. Another tower falls to the Lone Druid. Six towers in 16 minutes. Very pushing hard and fast. They got the fight. They got the pushing compatibility with the Tinker and the Shadow Shaman's wards. Got very aggressive wards at the moment. Phantom Lancer picks off the Gyrocopter, who was caught out of position. He's got the defusal level 1. He's just having a fun game all around. Just 11 kills, 4 deaths, only 5 assists, but that's 3/4 of the team fights he's been in. He's doing a lot of work for the team. And I really do not like Aussie Steel's choice of pitches they've got here. It's not the greatest. Team Gravitex really putting their hurt on hard and fast. Look at the difference in gold. Whoa. We have over 12,000 gold advantage. We have Puck currently infested inside. Puck infested inside the Puck. We have the lifesteal infested inside the Puck looking for a Puck bomb. He's got 400 gold till he picks up the blink dagger. That really needs it at the moment. In XP earned, it's not too much a difference. There's only about 6k difference. That's possibly 2 or 3 levels here and there. But the gold's definitely in favour of Gravitex. The Infest comes out. Coddle's not going to keep him up. The Slave comes flying through. Great last strike away. Are they going to be able to pick off? Double walks. He's going to get out of there. Bear's turning around trying to fight there. He's got the armor on his bear up and running. There'll be Shadow Shaman's wards come through, taking the tower down to half HP. Bear's got to be careful. Laguna's got her Laguna Blade up, ready to throw that out onto the Phantom Lancer, and will get the kill if he's not careful. But now they've decided to back. TP's going back from the Shadow Shaman and the Tinker. The Tinker will just be right back down in bottom lane, pushing that straight back in. Could possibly see a Roche very shortly. I mean, they've got all the lanes pushed in. They've got the damage. Got the bear. The bear's just going to tank it and they'll be fine. Shadow Demon. He's not looking too pretty. Net worth 900. He's the Crystal Maiden of this game at the moment. He's got boots, got some wards, those beautiful branches, but that's all he's going to have for a while. The Lena picking up her arcane boots. Got 2 braces to get that little bit extra tanky. He's got 3 wards on him. Can't leave his base to place those wards, unfortunately, because the heavy pushing style. We have Shadow Shaman smoked up, but he's gonna... Smoke's gonna dispel very shortly. It's not gonna worry too much. And, well, Team Gravitex playing a really great game at the moment. Currently, Aussie Steel counter-awarded a ward Gravitex had down in the mid here for that good early aggressive vision. Great phase shift by Puck to avoid the Lance come find out. Shadow Shaman's probably working towards his push off. Blink Dagger picked up on Puck, desperately what they needed. This could be a good fight for them. We have the Puck Bomb coming. Courier's just sitting around for no reason. Puck Bomb getting ready, waiting for the group up. Blinks in, silences, misses. The Infest comes out. That was not a good play. The Shadow Demon falls to the 2 lances and a shock. Wards come find out. Shackle comes through, kills off the Alina. Could be looking to see Shadow Shaman fall to this rocket very shortly. If he doesn't get that auto attack off, he's gonna get stunned. Puck's going for it. Oh, great Hex comes out on the Puck. 4 kills for nothing. This is a tower. This tower's gone.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
Victory doing a shout out to Melajo. And we see mid tower just gonna rapidly fall. Could see Shadow Shaman try and disrupt him, make his own peel illusions, but
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
he has not been leveling up his disruption, which is questionable, especially against a PL. You'd want to counter his illusions with your own illusions. Top Rax falls to the Lone Druid. Mirax is about to fall to the PL, Tinker and the Coddle. And I don't want to say it, but this is looking like an early GG. It's not likely that Aussie Steel can come back from this. That last team fight, Parks blink in. Silence didn't even quite get the PL. The Infest hit no one. They didn't even get to burst down. The Shadow Demon Shaman, who just walked away. Shadow Demon, however, and Lena both got bursted down close to instantly. Dreamcore comes out onto the PL. Cooldown comes flying through. Shot comes flying through. The Barrage comes out. He's been hexed. Shadow Shaman's gonna fall. The PL has been disrupted. PL's illusions not gonna do too much. Already started to create his own army. Double Walk comes out. It might get the kill off in this gyrocopter. Mana Drain comes out. The Lunatic comes flying through. It's gonna pick up the kill in the gyrocopter. The GG's come out by Aussie Steel. And Gravitex has defended their 4th ranked position on the Oceanic CyberGamer ladder by a great team fighting. Very, very early push style team. I'm still not too happy. Oh, actually he's just doing a little bit of tongue-in-cheek. And thank you for enjoying thank you for listening to my Dota 2 presentation. If you have any comments, recommendations, it'd be greatly appreciated, as I am a fairly new caster to the scene, hoping to look at keep casting, improve, and all the comments and feedback would be greatly appreciated. I will have a link to my Twitter and Facebook in the description, and we'll be seeing these mid-towers racks in the middle. ASL unfortunately did not play the greatest lane. The combo by the Lena and Shadow Demon did not work out the greatest. Like, it's a very potent combo, but they didn't put it to full use with the PL and Coddle doing massive harassments in that bottom lane. They easily won the lane. The Laguna Blade's not going to be able to kill off the Coddle in the end there. Thank you for joining and watching this presentation, and I will see you next time.